Various sources help us to know the culture of ancient Tamil civilization. There had been close relations between the people and the land where they lived. Extensive evidence is gathered to prove that the worship of the mother goddess was a dominant practice among Tamils. The earliest reference to mother goddess worship is available in Tolkappiyam. Ancient Tamils had divided their region into 5 distinct ecological zones, with each zone having its own distinct characteristics called tine. The concept of tine can be compared to the modern ecosystem approach. Pale was the dry, semi-arid zone. As such, there is no desert land in the Tamil region. The landscapes of Kurinji and Mullai during the time of rain failure became parched and resulted in the formation of Pale land. Kotravai was the goddess of this region. The earliest reference to Kotravai worship is available in Tolkappiyam as Kotravai Nilai, a form of worship in which the glory of Kotravai as a war goddess was eulogized and her blessings towards victory were requested by the soldiers before setting forth for any war. In Thirumurukatrupadai she is celebrated as Vetrivel por Kotravai and Palayol Kilavi. The word Palayol confirms the antiquity of Kotravai. The 12th chapter of Silappatikaram draws a vivid picture of the events that occurred at Kottam, a temple for Kotravai built adjacent to the settlement of Vetuvars. An analysis of the poetic version provides a complete iconological description of Kotravai and as well about the conduct of her worship. Kalittoke calls her Kotri and says that she lived in the forest in the midst of devils. A line from Paripadal confirms that there was a definite iconological format for the deity. Kotravai was the only primary feminine deity of the Sangam age. It was natural for a tribal society, which fought frequently with other groups to establish dominance and peace, to have Kotravai, a fierce deity, as their primary goddess. Kalaman, also known as the Indian antelope, is considered to be the vehicle of Kotravai. Graffiti symbols from the Adichanallur excavation illustrate the prevalence of Kotravai worship in the Sangam period. In the broken pots deposited in burial urns, the divine symbol is shown as Kotravai, the paddy crop and its grains, and the Indian antelope, the vehicle of Kotravai, are all depicted in the funeral pottery from Adichanallur. These burial urns confirm that Kotravai was worshipped in the funerary rituals of the early Iron Age. Kotravai is sometimes shown riding a lion, as in the 7th century mandapam of the group of monuments at Mamallapuram. Both the lion and Indian antelope are shown with a standing Kotravai in a rock relief panel at the Varagha mandapam of Mamallapuram. She is depicted as a deity with several arms holding different weapons. Navakhandam, a kind of self-sacrifice before the goddess Kotravai, is done when a soldier wishes for the success of his king. Such a practice is common in places ruled by Chola kings. Hero stones are erected in honor of these warriors and soldiers. The sculptures in hero stones show the selflessness and immense sacrifice made by the soldier. Though a gradual replacement was experienced at the urban level, Kotravai still enjoyed the status of a primary goddess in the villages, where the tribal atmosphere continued for centuries. Thirumurukatrupadai mentions Murugan as the son of Kotravai and celebrates him as Kotravai Chiruva. Murugan was accepted as the son of Kotravai in the Sangam period itself.